Little spider was working overtime again, ever since it found out that the lady of the house was pregnant. Its tiny hands hadn't stopped moving, until the wardrobe was full of clothes for every stage of the pregnancy. Finally feeling satisfied, the elves were all curious too, wondering what being pregnant felt like. But for Lisa, it was like having 2 heads of cabbage in her arms. Though she kept insisting it didn't feel like much, the happiness glowing on her face made the elves green with envy. They started guessing, would it be a boy or a girl? So, what was our most useless Jack doing during all this? That's right, he was farming. And at noon, he even had Lisa waddle over with her big belly to bring him lunch. His excuse? No matter when or where, I just can't help wanting to plant something whenever I see a field. Honestly, if he could put that kind of energy into something more useful, the farm's population would have doubled by now. And if you ask who was most troubled by Lisa's pregnancy, it had to be the dwarves, who hadn't heard the news yet, because overnight, the usually booze-loving elves suddenly stopped drinking. This made the dwarves think they had done something wrong, and they were riddled with anxiety, until Jack finally explained the situation, putting them at ease. To welcome the new life, the dogs started hunting different kinds of food and bringing them back. The little spider began weaving all kinds of baby clothes, and the elves dug out treasures they had been saving for years. As summer drew to a close, Lisa finally began to feel it. The maids went into full-on busy mode, and knowing he couldn't help, Jack returned to the cave where he had first lived, anxiously waiting for the outcome. He thought back to when he had arrived in this world all alone, then to the farm they had built, and now to the birth of his first child. Even with his usual thick nerves, Jack couldn't help but feel nervous. After a long night of waiting, the next day Jack finally got to see his child. He was even more nervous. He wanted to reach out, but hesitated. Only after receiving guidance from the elves did he finally, carefully, manage to lift the child into his arms.